Hello and welcome um, to my YouTube channel. And I am Adeoluwa. Mm. So today I was just I got out of um, my sleeping arena in like say an hour or two ago. I had just finished brushing my teeth. Now and I was just admiring my skin, and I thought, okay, let me just share some of the things I'm using that might actually have helped in that. Now, when it comes to looks, I want to share because I know how it's like when you are struggling, with looking good, with having, a healthy looking skin that is that there are less flaws, like there your skin looks more glowy than there are scars. I mean, as you can still see some, spots and scars here and there, from poking. Yeah, that's the result of poking. So if you're watching this maybe as a teenager or anyone who is maybe you feel like your skin is too dry, or your skin is scaly, or your skin has pimples and you're popping it or scratching the dry skin off, don't stop before it becomes before you become addicted to it, because it is addictive to, just say you're removing blemish or removing popping pimple or scratching eczema scabs away and so on and so forth. Don't do it. The only time you should touch your face is when you have washed your face, right? So I, for one, have been using hand sanitizer for aeons, like for a very long time. I think since maybe 2007. It's been that long. It's been that long. And my reason was that I heard that because our hands touch a lot of different things, different surfaces. So we just kind of pick, germs from everywhere, and so sometimes we forget. And if that hand goes to our face becomes vulnerable to all kinds of problems, breakouts and stuff. And I wanted to stop breakouts. And I know that, see, as much as you say I don't want to touch my face, because it's just a normal reflex to just touch your face. You wouldn't know when you have taken a hand that you have used everywhere, open doors, a hand you have used to touch things, and then you just put it on your face. By the time you realize you have done it, you have done it. And so, if your skin is very vulnerable to breakouts and all that, it begins again. So, I started using hand sanitizer to sanitize my hands so that if and when I subconsciously touch my face, I would not have a truckload of viruses forming a colony on my face. You understand? So I'd be using hand sanitizer long before it became a compulsion. Right? So I kind of eased into it eventually. So hand sanitizer, I'm not a stranger to hand sanitizer. I would prefer to wash my hands though, but there aren't that many places where you can wash your hands except you are home. So, or you are just out of the toilet. They don't, it's just now that people now have wash hand basins at entrances before you get in. Usually is in the toilet. And sometimes you can even get to the toilet and there is no water, or there is water and there is no soap. Like, I don't even know which is worse. No water or no soap. I think both is just compulsory. That's just what I think. But that being said, um, so what I've been doing recently, I'll just try and remember. I haven't written it down. This is impromptu, like I always do. I don't say, I don't just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to do a video tomorrow or something like that. I just said, let me just do a video today because I just liked what I saw and I said, let me just share it, you know. For women, I don't know how this works for men, but for women, our hormones play tricks on us a lot of times. And considering it's 5 minutes past already, okay, 6 minutes now, I might have to do a part two of this, but here's what I want to say. Beyond itchy skin, you also have to make sure that your skin is healthy and glowing, especially if you're somebody who doesn't use jewelry or you don't like to use makeup, you just like to go natural. Then you have to make sure that you upgrade your natural skin to the point where you can you can wear your face anywhere and not feel and not look like a scarecrow or something. I don't know what a scarecrow looks like, but the scare part of it, I get that part. you know, um, that being said, because our hormones are usually all over the place, on one moment your skin is looking great, the next moment, no matter what you try, it's just not working out. I think there are a few things. Hopefully, there are few things because then I think there are few things, and then when I start enumerating them, like I'm doing all that, you know. I think the first thing you want to do is to, as a woman, okay, and even as a man, really, is to detoxify regularly. Like right now is not the time to think detoxification is a fancy word for hypochondriacs or people who just are too particular about their looks or their health or they're obsessed with their health. No, this is not an obsession issue. It's not health obsession issue. It's it's a survival technique right now. You understand? The hospital, like I've said in one or two of my videos, is not a place you want to be visiting regularly. You understand? So this is the age of DIY. And the best way to DIY without having to use unprescribed drugs is to constantly detoxify. Like you do that on a daily basis. This is not a time when you say, oh, I'll detoxify quarterly or I'll detoxify monthly. No, ma'am, no, sir. You will detoxify on a daily basis because that is it's when you detoxify regularly that your skin will show that your skin is like the last organ of your body that shows you that what you're doing is working. Trust me, you might feel great on the inside and your skin just looks whack because obviously whatever you are using has not extended. Probably, I'm sorry, I put something on fire, so I had it pop. Anyway, okay, so I just got back from checking what I had on fire and it's boiling now. So yeah. Um this is nice. Before, if I had to, like, if something comes up and I have to go and check what it is, I have to either cut the video or try to continue. And most times I just cut the video. But this one has a pause. So I paused, checked, and now I'm pressing play. I'm continuing. Wow. Whoa. Well, I like these features on this device. It's great. Okay, so where were we? Where were we? Aha. We're talking about detoxifying. So I was saying you detoxify on a daily basis is compulsory. Okay, it's compulsory. If you want a glowing skin, it's not enough. In fact, I think by now, for anyone who is watching or listening right now, you know that just slathering stuff or washing your skin is not, that is like it's not enough. Okay, what does the job is what you take in to your system. So when you, any little thing you now use on the outside of your skin will work well, will work like a miracle, you know. So you have to detoxify on a daily basis. And how do you detoxify on a daily basis? There are so many ways you can detoxify on a daily basis. Like, know your food. That's just the truth. Know your food. Like, research food that detoxify. Just go online, use your web search, the word, whatever web search you use, food that detoxify, and you find that, but majorly they're fruits and vegetables. Fruits, those are majorly the things that detoxify. Fruits, vegetables, I mean, it depends on your body type, your blood type, your blood group, all those things. They also factor into these things. But you know, the best thing, beyond all the blood group, blood this, blood that, beyond that, which is great, if you have the time, you should find the time actually to actually look at your blood group and look at foods that detoxify you better, foods that build your cells as well. Because when you detoxify, you also have to build your cells. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. At least it will keep you out of the hospital. It would not interrupt your schedule, and you can plan your life properly without having unexpected health problems interrupting your life, as it were, and throwing your plans out of the window, right? So you can plan well because you're you're planning, you're working on your health actively. You're deliberate about staying healthy, right? And maintaining optimum health. All right. So what I do is that any fruit and vegetable that is in season wherever you live is the best detoxification you can give yourself. Just simple, because I like to simplify things. So, I mean, I didn't go to the university to learn this. I learned it in the University of Life, practical, trial and error, and all that. So, I will tell you for free this so that you not just oversaturate your head with all kinds of, things. They're necessary, but just simplify it. What fruits are in season? That is what you should binge on. What vegetables are in season? Binge on it like it's going out of season. You understand? That is what your body needs at that time, because see, your body is attuned to your environment, to the weather in that environment. Like, it's a receptor of all those things. And whatever fruits in that season is what will help you maintain your health. Whatever fruits or vegetables is in that season. Not that you can't eat any other fruits, but let's face it, it's more economical to eat foods, and vegetables that are in season. It's more economical, really. And if you don't know which ones are in season, just ask the farmers. Go to the farmers market. That is where I go to. That's why I love to go to the farmers market. Like, I love the farmers market. You get organic food, and organic food is the best. Yeah, sometimes they can be on the pricey side, but if you go to the farmers market, or maybe even if you don't know farmers markets, maybe you live in an urban area or a city area where there is no space for farming, obviously, what you can do is do some research on. I mean, if you are online, you should know people that live in the country side, which is usually where they have farms. They will know somebody who sells organic, and you can arrange to have the farmers deliver foodstuffs to you. And you can actually even make a business out of that, where because organic farmers, they don't usually have that much connections, as it were, because they're too busy planting and harvesting to really market their products. And the thing about organic is that because it's organic, it could spoil easily, so they have that struggle. You can help them to, you that live in the city or the urban area, you can kind of like connect the farmers to the city people, where once they harvest, they just dispatch riders just get fruits, vegetables, foods, grains, legumes, all them foods as they're harvesting straight to everyone's kitchen everywhere, you know. So, I mean, if they know that they have at least like, say, 10 people or even 5 people, I mean, I should think that when you're online, you're in groups where you guys have common interests and you talk to them about health. Did I just give you a business tip? Yeah, well, all joy, like we say here. So eat whatever foods that are in season. That's how you do. And let's not overemphasize. Drink plenty of water. Okay, that is also compulsory. And sleep, sleep. Don't time yourself when it comes to sleep. You understand? Like right now, I slept well for after a very long time. I slept well, and I'm grateful for that. So you don't schedule sleep. You understand? When you're tired, you sleep. When you notice that you get tired very easily and you're eating healthy, then you need to probably use a supplement, food supplement, a multivitamin supplement. Now, the one I would recommend for you is, especially if you're lacking energy, motivational doc. That is DOC doc, motivational doc. On YouTube, talks a lot about vitamin D. I haven't tried it yet, because I have some supplements I'm using. I want to finish that one first, but I know that will be like my next, is on my wish list of supplements. Let's just put it that way. Vitamin D of 1000 IUD, I think. You start from there. That's probably like 180 or so. Like it just gives you energy boosts, you know. You can study more on vitamin D to know, but generally speaking, you just use multivitamins or blood tonic. First of all, detoxify, like you do it simultaneously. You detoxify, you use multivitamins, multi minerals, not just vitamins, multi minerals, you know. So one that I can recommend as a multi minerals is one by Forever Living Products. I'm a distributor. Okay, so I only talk about what I know. And I plan that is also on my wish list. I don't even know. I didn't think much of it because of the lockdown and everything. I didn't really have time to. I wasn't even looking in that direction because they had to import a lot of these things into my country. So I had to like source for what I needed for my health locally. So now I think that things are a bit better, so I can actually just get some of these food supplements. Okay. So Nature Main, by Forever Living products like Nature, Nature dash Min, MIN. It's a collection of natural minerals that are essential for the body that the body sometimes struggles to produce by itself. So yeah, nature min, and yeah, when I remember another one, I'll let you know. And super greens. Yeah, that one is like in a pouch. I think it comes in powder from. I've never not taken that before, but that one right there, ooh, I love greens. If you know what greens does to the body, and you take a healthy dose of it on a daily basis, that is some serious detox, cell building. It will look after a lot of things. I don't know how we got into this, but we're talking about making your skin glow, and I'm already like 21 minutes in. And I still have something on fire. So, and I need to rest a bit. I've been talking for 21 minutes plus. So, I still have more to share, but here's the thing just detoxify on a daily basis, be intentional about your health, and your skin will thank you for it. All right. Till the next video, peace.